thought I Events Live. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't change, but I'm gonna just go ahead and run through these costumes real quick because some of these are goaded. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's just go in order of the images. Right? We're gonna go in order of the images. JP is solid. I think it doesn't make me want to play him, but like if you're a JP main, I think this is. Can you get out your meat? Thank you. It makes me definitely want to. Well, not like I said, not pick him up, but and he picked a good stage to go with this too. It just feels like it belongs there, you know. But if you are a JP main, I feel like this would be a solid costume. It's okay. Not a huge fan of the open chest, and it's not doing anything for me. Maybe some cosplayers will like it, but it's not doing anything for me. Ryu and Ken, I hate Ken's. I do. It looks stupid. Like I don't like Ken's. I don't think I've liked Ken's costumes in Street Fighter for a long time. Well, I mean, I don't like any of his alternate costumes. I can't remember a good alternate for Ken that I've actually liked. Matter of fact, hold on, let's see. Kruger, you're making me feel like I didn't do a good job giving you a bath. Okay, yeah. I can't remember the last time I've liked a Ken alternate. Street Fighter's real hit or miss with when it comes to costumes. I'm not gonna lie, but these are at least mixed. Like I like the top of Ryu, but I don't like the bottom. It's mm-mm. So let's see. I hate his pants. I don't understand why they brought the Blanca thing back. I don't. It's like so they introduced this costume in Street Fighter Five. The costume got banned, and they were like, you know what would be a good idea if we brought the same exact costume that got banned back for six. Zangief, I'm gonna tell you the only reason I like his costume is because it reminds me of a guy that I met. Like he's a boxing promoter and a boxer himself. He wears this exact fit at the shows, like when he's introducing someone on the mic. Like that is his exact fit that he wears. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find him real quick. Like that's him. See if I can find one where he's in red. Yep, this is him. This is dead ass him, bro. That's Zangief. Like straight up. This is straight up Chris. Like that's crazy to me. That's the only reason I like this costume so much. They if he wasn't playing Street Fighter before, he should I mean, yeah, if he wasn't playing Street Fighter 6 before, he should definitely be playing now. Like they basically added Buddy in the game. That's what it feels like. But it is dope. I like the costume. Like that's one for one right there. I'm gonna get on Kimberly in a second. I'm going to get on Kimberly in a second. Manon, that makes me kind of want to pick her up. I'm not gonna lie. Her costume is pretty dope, especially like the more regal look. It's really rare to see people use the more regal look of characters in fighting games. I like hers. It looks dope. Manon, like I get it, but I've never been a fan, and by never I mean starting with Nina Williams because that's the only time I've ever really seen it. I'm not really a huge fan of like the wedding looks because like just the helmet itself is really out of place. But I get it because she has so many animations where she takes off a helmet, so she's gonna be having that helmet. I think. Guile looks straight. Like it's like I can tell that's Guile, but he just looks like a bouncer kinda. Cammy, I haven't seen enough of Cammy's. Where are the regular um like where are the full body pictures? That's the real question. I hate Luke's. I do. I'm seeing Luke's here. I hate Luke's. I think it looks terrible in 6. He looked better in 5 with his costume than he does in 6. It just looks, to me, god awful. Like some old costumes don't translate well to newer games. I need people to realize that. I'm not saying this is objectively bad, but in my opinion, like classic costumes, looking at you, MK community, classic costumes do not translate well in newer fighting games. They just don't. Like this one makes his head look so much bigger than his body. He looks a little disproportionate, just a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of it, and that's his like classic battle costume. So not really here for it. Juries hate it because it's just like it's a onesie, my nigga. Come on, who the fuck asked for a onesie? Chun Li's, I like Chun Li's. Like Luke, I don't know. It's just I'm not a huge fan. I'm just not, and I get it. It is something about straight upper bodies in this game, like with no shirts. That's what I realized because I also don't like DJ's classic costume. I don't like it. It looks really out of place. I feel like more like more characters. I feel like characters need those shirts. It's something about the upper bodies in this game that are just, excuse me, so off-putting. I don't know what it is. It's not they're not disproportionate, but it's something about them in motion. I need a jacket. I need a shirt or something cuz I'm not a huge fan of like the shirtless dudes in this game. I don't like it. Jamie's fine. It looks dope. Okay, here we go. So we're here at the full body render. Yeah, Manon looks really good. Manon looks great. Like I would consider picking her up because of this costume alone. Truth be told, I really would. You say IG little tail bitch. Manon, Kimberly. Oh my god, I love Kimberly's outfit. Yo, this is nigga. This is fire. This is probably one of the most fire female ninja fits I have ever seen in a fighting game. Not gonna lie, like this look like straight ninja, like no horny bullshit. Like this is straight ninja that you can take seriously, and the fit actually looks fire. I'm so glad they did like because I don't think they showed this costume off before, unless because I've been in the FGC, but I haven't been like paying attention to much news and all this, so I don't remember if they showed this one off. But this one looks so good, and the crazy thing is, I saw it as what was it? A cosplayer did it, and she was like, I'm a Capcom partner and all this. Now you know, typically cosplayers they'll take their creative liberties for like hair and shit. I thought the hair that she had was just gonna be like, you know, that was her creative decision. But seeing that's in the game, that shit is dope. It really is. And I'm just not saying she still has the headphones, which is still cool. This is definitely number one top what is it top costume that they're I'm gonna try Kimberly again. I have to because this costume is too fire not to try her again. Yo, do y'all see the hair? This is literally the shit that I love on women, bro. Like them big ass frozen shit. It's a girl at my job who just started and she has some big ass hair. And I say, yo, your hair looks so good. And we got cool off of that. Like this shit right here, everything about this fit is fire. I love it because it's not no revealing ass fit. In fact, I think she has more covered up in this one, and it still looks better than her first one. Ayo, shout out, props to Capcom. They did that shit. This right here, this the one. This is really gonna make me become a Kimberly main. Oh my god, it's so good. Not feeling this one. I don't really like the whole wedding look. I get it. That's a part of her story that she wants to be married by someone, mainly Zangief, I think. But this one, I like this fit because everyone's always been talking about how she looks like a little girl. I don't feel comfortable fighting against a little girl. It's a video game, you pussy. Shut up. But like this one, it's like yeah, she's a little girl, but she's more like preteen than a little girl in this costume. It just looks more mature than what her costume is originally, like the big ass baggy shirt. I like this costume, and I actually use her, so I can see myself using this costume, especially depending on what the other colors are like. Like this one's dope. I can definitely see this a lot in tournament. That it? What in the world? So we just okay. Terrible. Don't know who asked for fucking onesies. Okay, just awful, terrible. Of course, everyone's gonna eat this up because ooh my feet. Like I said, meet real women. I'm always saying meet real women, bro. Everyone's gonna love it because of the feet. But nigga, onesie, come on, bro. Like who's? I feel like if you pay for this, you should be ashamed of yourself. If you pay for this separately, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of DJs. Like it's flashy, but it's a little too flashy. Like it's too flashy, like color wise. I think I've never really been a big fan of these type of suits because like when you see these type of suits in real life, you're like Jesus Christ, and it doesn't really help in this game that there's so much shine to it. Maybe it's just this picture in general, but I know when they first showed it off, like just the illustration, I didn't like it, so I can't say I'm a huge fan of this one. This is dope. Cammy definitely up there with top three costume threes for sure. Let's see. Anything to note? Nah, I just really like this one. I like the hood. I'm glad she actually has it on instead of it kind of being backwards. I wonder if it like falls off throughout the fight or anything. Cool boots. I like this one. It looks casual, but you could still fight in it. Like this is some shit you could like see a woman like take away a jacket. You see like women dressed like this all the time. They going out with their friends and shit. Maybe not the boots. Oh, they could pull it off, but this one's dope. Hate the pants. Love the jacket. Hate the pants. I don't really understand Ryu's fashion sense. Like I said, Ryu's always gotten kind of the short end of the stick with costumes. The last alternate costume that I like from Ryu was okay, technically his alternate costume from 5, which became his somewhat main in 6, like the bearded Ryu. That was dope. But before that, the last one I liked was like that Wolf Ryu from 4. Everything else has been pretty trash for him. Not gonna lie, I've never really liked Ryu's alternate outfits in any regard. Like, what is this? What? I'm confused. Okay, and someone said like this is from story mode. Like, if you level up Ryu, keep in mind I don't even have that part of Street Fighter 6 installed. I don't care. I just want to get in ranked games. I've not touched the World Tour mode. That's what it is. Yeah, I haven't touched that. Not at all. Don't care for it. But someone said like if you level up Ryu or Chun Li or something, they talk about how they bought Ryu the jacket. All right, well you could have bought him some better pants. The pants just kind of throw it off. Like I don't know. And then the sandals. Like come on, bro. Ripped jeans and sandals, my nigga. It's not well put together. Maybe that's supposed to be Ryu's whole thing of he's a traveling, wandering warrior, and he doesn't really get dressed like that. I mean, y'all gotta add some bios to these outfits at this point too, because if that's not the reason, then I kind of hate this costume. Because what is this really? Because yeah, Ryu's always had some shit costumes. He had that b-boy Ryu. Oh my god, I hated that. It's terrible. I like this one. This is the Chris fit for sure. Like this is straight up. This is the Chris fit. This is the Chris fit. Absolutely. I'm glad they added Chris to the game. Cool guy. I met him one time out in Charlotte. He's a very cool guy. I'm glad they added Chris to the game. Very happy about that. He should be too. If he wasn't a Street Fighter fan before, he should definitely be one now because that's all. Yep. Be proud. Like I said, I don't understand why they brought this one back. That shit literally got banned last year. It looks stupid, and it like this costume just makes you mad. Honestly, like this costume isn't fair. They said it's distracting. I get it because when your opponent picks this costume, you're already on tilt because why the fuck am I going against this? Like you automatically lose the mental game as soon as your opponent picks this costume. So I get why it was banned. I don't get why they brought it right back. I hate this one. Dawson, this is dope. This is dope. See, this one looks good with sandals. Cause he just looks like he's Dawson looks like he's done with fighting in this costume, bro. Like he looks like he gave all he could throughout life, and he's done. Not even that he's teaching a new generation. He looks like he reads books all day, and that's not even a bad thing. Like it looks so dope. It's the beanie that really puts it all together. I like this one for sure. Like this is a dope ass costume. Chun Li can't really. Hmm. This one is solid. It's solid. I think this is a case of what is it? More is less. If we got rid of this piece, it'd be dope. It's just like another. Well, then again, I feel like then it'd be kind of bland for a costume three. I don't know, but like it looks good. It's just I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe in a different color. I don't really like the silver. That is one issue I have with this game. Certain cloths are stupid shiny on certain stages. Like whatever, like Ryu stage for whatever makes things super shiny. This is all shine right here. This whole section looks blown the fuck out when it comes to color. So a lot of times it's the lighting that's kind of making me like, because I'm sure this looks really good in game in practice on like maybe a different stage, but as it stands, I'm not really feeling it. But I feel like it's just because of the lighting and the material. But it's good though. I won't use this one like at all. This is the first game where I actually like Honda's design, and then they went back and did this. I'm like, no, I've never picked up Honda in a single Street Fighter up until now. Went on that 13, 14 game streak though with him, but this is the very first time I picked him up because it's the first time where I've been like, yo, he actually looks design wise kind of sick. And then it's like they just regress it and be like, hey, y'all like this sick design? We'll get to you. Wait till you get a load of tourists traveling a Honda. I'm just like, okay, yeah, this is no, not, mm-mm, not feeling it at all. The design choices baffle me sometimes. This is just okay. I don't know what to think of this one. My nigga, it's jeans. Like I'm not. I don't know. Like it's Guile, bro. It's like I can tell that it's Guile because he's so goddamn buff for no reason. But can't say I'm a huge fan. I'm not a fan of like looks in fighting games that are just way too casual. Like I get it, a fight can break out at any moment, but I'm not a huge fan of the way too casual looks in fighting games. Like, all right, bro, I see you got the belt on. You don't have to flex the belt. I see it's a jet, a fighter jet. That's cool and all, but nah, this should be way too casual for me. I'm not really interested in it. Ken, like I said before, I hate it. I don't even understand his like this just seems like a worse Giles. Bro don't even really look like Ken. Who is this? Why is his hair like that? Jesus. I'm not. Yeah, no, I hate this one. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. Oh, it's the last one. Okay, I don't think I missed anyone. I don't think so, but yeah, this is much. I think majority of the costumes are good. Definitely Kimberly's top one. Dawson, or like I say that's three. I don't know which one's two, but definitely love majority of these. Kimberly for sure. We'll be picking her up, and the Chris one. But that's all I'm gonna do for tonight because